What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we have visitors from the UK. This is the second car we're driving from the guys at Evolve who are visiting us today, which is awesome. This is the Sendit BMW M3 G81 Touring CSL, basically. This car, we drove it last year as well. They just started building it back then and added a little CSL sprinkling here and there. Now though, they went one step further and we're here to review it today. So I'm going to show you around it. We'll take a look at all the CSL and CS stuff they added to this G81, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Now, the CSL look, I think it works really well on this Touring. That front end with the CSL grille, the CSL splitter, the yellow daytime running lights, it all just fits the car so well. It makes it much more aggressive. It gives it this low slung touring idea, almost like a bit of a shooting brake it turns it into, which I think is super nice. Now, they added this Alpha N bonnet, which is super cool, with those big extraction vents. Basically, you can hear that Venturi intake super well. It's much louder than before. Obviously, as I said, we've got the CSL details at the front. We've also got these CSL wheels with around that Pilot Sport 4S Michelin tires, stock brakes behind that. This car also has the MSS hybrid HAS kit, which lowers it a little bit, and on this car actually works pretty well. We didn't really like it on the M2. I liked it better on the M2 that the guys at Evolve brought this time, but the red M2, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I didn't really like it on that car. This car, it works well. It definitely adds a little bit more control, and it's a very heavy car, so you want it to feel less heavy, and you want it to feel like you can control that weight, basically. We've got red logos as well to sort of emulate that CSL look, carbon fiber mirror caps, and then we've got the coolest mod on this car, a carbon fiber roof, also by Alpha N, to give it that CSL or CS look. Super nice. Also saves a lot of weight, also lowers the center of gravity, so that is a super cool mod. I really love that. We've got the Remus exhaust, OPF back, carbon fiber diffuser there. The Sendit plates look super cool on this car as well. Other way. So let's take a look, because this bonnet doesn't just look cool from this side, it also looks cool from here. So you have this carbon bonnet with, that's kind of like a Kevlar look. I love that. That is so cool. And then we've got the Venturi intake, Venturi engine cover, the CS brace from an M3 CS, and the guys at Evolve also add the front M3 CS hubs, so you can run more camber, and then they add the alignment from an M3 CS as well to give you a little bit more of an agile front end and an agile turn-in, which is really nice. That's a very cool and smart mod. They also add the M3 CS software for the dampers, for the transmission, for the brakes, and for the steering. So yeah, this is basically the next level of their M3 CS/CSL build for the G81. And yeah, we're going to see when the G81 M3 CS Touring eventually arrives, which will be probably next year, 2025. We'll see how close the guys at Evolve have come with this build. It also has a CSF heat exchanger, and we've got the new Evolve warranty tune, which is something I think a lot of people will be happy with. I know that is something that some people worry about, you know, what about my warranty when I tune it? You can now have your tune with a warranty back by Evolve. It gives you around 600 horsepower, and it is their like safe tune. Basically, they stay within all the perimeters that they feel are safe, and they give you 600 horsepower, which is very nice. A very cool solution as well. So let's head in and go for a drive. We've got the red interior, which is super nice. Going to start it up immediately. You can hear the Remus. Very deep sound, even for an OPF bag. It's actually pretty good. It's It's a bit louder, especially down low. You have a bit more body, which is cool. So, also have the made billet aluminium shift pedals, which are magnetic. So you have a nice click, which actually feels really good. And other than that, yeah, no real changes here. We've got the regular comfort seats, which are super nice. The buckets, of course, are more sporty, but you know, for a long distance car, this is very nice. So, we've got the car in M2 mode, which is two-wheel drive, Sport Plus, comfort steering, and traction control all the way off, which is the way to go. So you have a bit of a quicker shift as well, and everything has been retuned with that software to make it feel CS-like, which is great because we love the M3 CS. You can hear that Venturi so well. Listen to this. Let me slow down so you guys can hear it even better. You can actually hear it like... You can hear the different stages of the induction, which I think is super nice. And of course, with those extraction vents in the bonnet, it becomes even louder, so... I love that. So MSS suspension, very nice on this car. As I said, it definitely means that it's a little bit more tied down, a little bit more firm than stock. Also because you can run more camber with those M3 CS front hubs. And that means that your turn in and your front end is a little bit more direct and a little bit more on it, like agile. Oh, the problem with this like little tune, this stage 1 basically, is that you get used to it so quickly, and now it feels to me like this is the way, you know, an M3 Touring drives. Which is very dangerous, because if you get in a stock one now, you'll be like, oh, what the hell? I think it's very, very good because you make these subtle changes, like all this M3 CS stuff, and you improve it incrementally. But it's all like a little improvement, but together they all add up to a big improvement, and I think that is very nice because it still maintains the sort of OEM feel. So stock brakes, yeah, not great. We've had a lot of experience with this, with customers who have G81s that we have supplied with a brake upgrade because, you know, they fade really quickly. Carbon ceramics are the way to go. So, onto the Autobahn. It is a quick car, even though it's quite heavy. It moves. Don't want to strain those brakes too much because I know what happens when you brake from like 280 or 290. But here we go. So 100 to 200 we did a 7.7 second run, which is a bit quicker than stock, as you can see in our list. Ah, this guy's also doing a top speed run here. What is that, an S-Class? He's at top speed, I think. Yeah, he's at 250. But he won't move, I guess. Nah. He has a BMW in his rear view and he's like, no way, dude. So suspension, very nice there over those bumps, have to say. That is very good. It feels solid. Thanks, bro. So still you maintain sort of a comfortable ride. I have to say it's a little bit more bumpy than stock, I would say, but it's not bad. It's not too uncomfortable. It's very flat, but also still takes the bumps, which is good. I am starting to feel a little vibration in the brake pedal now, so doesn't mean it's not braking anymore, it's just getting a little bit hot and then it starts vibrating, but yeah, we know that from these cars. The M2 we drove from Evolve before this car actually had a brake upgrade with endless pads and braided brake lines and better fluid and stuff like that, so that is definitely something you can look into if you want to upgrade the braking system on your M3 Touring. That is very slow. I mean, you're not going to fall over, man. It's like 50 kilometers an hour on the off-ramp. So GoPro overheating again, but we're almost back at the gas station anyway. So big thanks to the guys at Evolve. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video, this playlist. See you at the next one. Bye.